doing this long sector from Porto down to Cape Verde, about 4.5 hours flight. So let's get ourselves underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft.
That viewing's going to go right through me.
All aircraft information Victor is now current. QNH 1010.
Over tower 118.005 for Swiss 5 Whiskey Bravo Romeo.
Aboard our Airbus A320.
Taxi to runway 17 via CR6, Echo 1, Echo 2, Echo 3, Echo 4, Foxtrot,
Safety card found in your seat.
Golf Juliet.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
You must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft.
So we're going to need full length runway because we are heavy. Why is it speeding us up so much? Yeah, we'll request backtrack, I think. Porto ground up high 9900, holding short of runway 17.
Alpine 9900. Contact Porto Tower on 118.005 for departure clearance.
Tower 118.005, Alpine 9900. Porto Tower, good morning, Alpine 9900 on frequency, holding short of runway 17. Request backtrack for full runway length departure.
Alpine 9900, backtrack approved. Runway 17, wind 050 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
Backtrack approved and cleared for takeoff, Alpine 9900. Probably found I don't need the whole runway. Not sure how long this one is actually, but I'm not taking any chances. Especially taking off with a tailwind. I'd be glad of these couple of extra 100 feet.
Tower temperature to 1712, clearly active, Foxtrot 1 on Echo 3.
At Portugal 1712, roger, taxi to parking via Echo Tree. Have a good day.
I'll taxi to parking via Echo 3, have a good day, Tower Portugal 1712. San Francisco Tower, Tower Portugal 1712 at Sierra 32 gate. We're going to go ahead and shut her down. We'll be back with you here in a little bit for our next flight. Thanks.
let's not go. I believe I nearly forgot that. Let's see, cruising at 35,000 feet. Managed to spot that just at the right time. Okay, now we're good to go. Initial climb is actually 6,000, that's what I should set it on really.
Lufthansa 67 Yankee, contact departure on 120.901.
Contact departure 120.901. Lufthansa 67 Yankee.
Alpine 9900, contact departure on 120.901.
Contact departure on 120.91 Alpine 9900. Porto departure, good morning Alpine 9900 on frequency.
Alpine 9900, Porto departure identified. Climb flight level 060.
Climb flight level 060, Alpine 9900. We need to chuck that back down to 6,000 feet then. There we go. Brilliant. Let's get those lights off.
Alpine 9900, climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, Alpine 9900. Needed to do that to me.
Alpine 9900, continue climb altitude 20,000 feet. Maintain heading 170.
Yeah, continue climb to altitude flight level 200, heading 170, Alpine 9900. And let me turn the bloody lights off. There we go. Brilliant.
Traffic.
Yeah, is that because they're landing from the other direction by any chance? Well done, well done, same intentions. Doing my best. Yeah, they're coming in.
Alpine 9900, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles. Same altitude, 73.
Yes, I see them. I mean, that's because you gave us the runway 17 for departure, whereas everyone else is coming in on the opposite, Alpine 9900.
Alpine 9900, runway 17 was assigned based on current traffic and wind conditions. Maintain current heading and altitude until further instructions.
To be a fantastic journey. After 9 o'clock, about 31 kilometers away, we have the Monumento Natural das Pegadas de Dinosaurios de Orem. Now this isn't just any old pile of rocks, oh no. This place is a treasure trove of dinosaur footprints that date back to the Jurassic period, around 150 million years ago. Can you believe it? These footprints were discovered in the 1990s, and they give us a glimpse into the lives of these magnificent creatures that roamed the Earth long before we were even a twinkle in our ancestors' eyes. The site is a real gem for paleontologists and dinosaur enthusiasts, and it's like stepping back in time. Imagine the stories these footprints could tell if they could talk. And let me tell you folks, if you're a fan of dinosaurs, this is the place to be. You'll be walking in the footsteps of giants, quite literally. So keep your eyes peeled as we glide over this fascinating landmark, and maybe you'll feel a little bit of that prehistoric magic in the air.
See dinosaur footprints from up here, are we?
At our 1 o'clock, about 11 kilometers away, we have the magnificent Aeroporto Humberto Delgado, also known as Lisbon Airport. Now let me tell you, this airport is not just any old runway. It's the busiest airport in Portugal and a key gateway to Europe. It was inaugurated way back in 1942, and since then,
Shamrock
it has
49 Whiskey, contact Lisbon on 119.55.
pot of cultures. And now here's a fun fact for you. The airport was named after Humberto Delgado, a Portuguese Air Force general and politician who was a bit of a rebel in his time. He was known for his outspoken views against the dictatorship in Portugal, and he was a true advocate for democracy. As we fly over, you might spot some of those big, shiny planes taxiing on the tarmac. And let me tell you, they're not just there for a joyride. They connect Lisbon to over 100 destinations worldwide. So if you ever fancy a trip, this is the place to start. Keep your eyes peeled, folks, because this airport is a hub of activity and excitement.
And there we go, just in the distance there we can see the Canary Islands. Which we will of course pass over with still another 2 hours to go until our arrival into Cape Verde. It is one heck of a long flight. But as I say, I've not been to Cape Verde on the simulator before, yeah, be interested to see what it's like when we get there. And yeah, we're just passing, as I said, over, we'll soon be passing over the Canary Islands. Some small islands down there. Looks like it, isn't it?
Climb and maintain flight level 310.
Amilcar Cabral. At this time, I kindly ask you to turn off your electronic devices and stow them away until we've arrived at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened, eh? Our lovely easyJet Europe staff will be on the ground to provide you with information regarding your...
Now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Interesting place.
Alpine 9900, contact Amel Cable Tower on 119.7.
Amel Cabral Tower 119.7 Alpine 9900. Amel Cabral Tower, good afternoon, Alpine 9900 on frequency.
Ryanair 121, contact departure on 126.4.
126.4, Ryanair 121.
Tower Springbok 142, could you give me the actual weather for our airport now? Thank you. Springbok 142, wind 048 at 19er.
Okay, winds from the right.
Alpine 9900, Amilcar Cabral Tower, wind 055 at 22, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, Alpine 9900. Just going to mount much from the flaps and get the gear out.
Alpine 9900, roger, runway 1.
interesting place.
Fighter 411 request IFR clearance to Lagos.
Is it desert? I expected it to be a bit more green, to be
Fighter
honest.
411 request IFR clearance to Lagos.
I mean, Cape Verde. Verde's green, right?
Lagos, the Air 1 Alpha departure, then 5 departure runway 1. Initial time to 5000, departure on 126.4 squawk 5625, Fighter 411.
It is decidedly brown and yellow and orange. Anyway, really not what I expected at all. Where the other islands are greener, maybe. Don't see any of them. Where are the other islands? There's some more islands around here, right? Anyway, let's concentrate on landing. Gear down, 3 greens, flaps, order brake is on.
Amilcar, power briefing radio check. Amilcar Tower, good evening, Peter. 6-3 Golf, stand 4, information mic, request IFR to Hamilton. Information mic is current field to Mohammed via Info 1 Alpha departure as well. Departure runway 01, initial climb 4,000 feet, departure on 126.4 squawk 1657, Peter 6-3 Golf.
Let's look at that, there's a plane on the scenery, that's fun. Just really not what I expected at all.
Above.
Light slope.
Minimum.
Light slope. Light slope.
Hey, behave now.
Light slope.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Hey, look at this for a balloon because of the winds. Okay, that's a very, very quick stop. Cool. Yeah, they floated that down something. Anyway, welcome to Cape Verde.
Alpine 9900, welcome to Amilcar Cabral. Taxi to Park 8 via Delta, Alpha 4, Alpha 3. Charlie, monitor this frequency.
Taxi to Park 8 via Delta, Alpha 4, Alpha 3, Charlie, and monitor this frequency, Alpine 9900.
What a smooth landing that was, rated a solid 8 out of 10. The current local time here is 10:39 AM. Now let me share a fun fact with you. Did you know that Amilcar Cabral is not just a beautiful destination, but also a cultural hub? The island is famous for its stunning beaches and vibrant music scene. The weather is absolutely lovely today, with a temperature of 23 degrees Celsius, scattered clouds at 1400 feet, and no precipitation in sight. Thank you for choosing easyJet Europe for your journey today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Matthew, First Officer David, and the entire crew, Sophia, Miguel, Anna, and Joao, we wish you a fantastic day ahead. Jesus! Enjoy your time here.
nice livery down here actually. Turn in here. See that? A bit of a float. So it's a long 4-hour flight down the coast of Portugal and then following the coast of Africa down all the way to Cape Verde down here with a landing rate of 94, quite pleased with that one. So yeah, just off the coast of Senegal, I say just off the coast, fair way off the coast. Okay, thanks very much for watching.